Well, howdy, friends. Brian Flechsig, a Matter of Outfitters in the Midwest Fly Fishing Schools, and welcome back to one of our new product alerts. And today we're going to take a look at some new stuff for 2025 from our great friends at the Dr. Slick Company out in Belgrade, Montana. You know, we've been selling Dr. Slick here at Matter of Outfitters for, well, 30 plus years now. Hard to imagine. And I actually sold Dr. Slick, I believe the first year that Dr. Slick was in business when I worked at a place called Streamside Outfitters located in Cincinnati, Ohio. Dr. Slick makes some of the best fishing tools, hemostats, nippers, fly tying tools, just some of the best in the business. And they really are, true to the name, surgical quality instruments. I mean, you cannot go wrong with virtually anything that Dr. Slick makes. It is currently fall 2024. In fact, we're gearing up for the holiday season. You might be able to tell by looking behind me. And we are geared up and ready for the holidays. And of course, we're already primed and ready for 2025. So I just wanted to bring you up to speed on new from Dr. Slick. First and foremost, Slick has come out with a new line of pliers. We've always sold their pliers and done pretty well, but they've really upgraded these pliers this year. We'll probably do a video on the pliers alone. They've got 4 different models, and they are, of course, anodized. They are anodized aluminum. They've got tungsten carbide cutters. They've got these grippy little handles. Forgive me, I don't remember what this handle is made out of, but it's grippy, and it's that kind of stuff that gets even more grippy when it gets wet. I'm telling you, these are serious players. I will probably own a pair of the longer nose in particular. Anyways, the beauty of these is the price. These are not the $350 or $400 pliers that a lot of other companies are hawking out there. These are really amazing quality, very well made. They do their job and do it well. And they are currently, as we speak, under $100, well under $100. So you can always, as always, there's a link down below me to all these products. You can always hop on matterofoutfitters.com and look under Dr. Slick or under fly fishing pliers, and you will find them there. So first and foremost, the smallest is the micro burst. I kind of have smallish hands, and this micro burst fits my hand very well. The second is the Typhoon pliers. The Typhoon is a model that they've made for quite a number of years, and they're a little bit more of a blunt nose, okay? A little bit wider jaws, a little bit more of a blunt nose, but still very manageable. Then the next up is the Squall pliers. They're a little more sleek and a little longer. And then last but not least, we have the Monsoon pliers, which are the largest of the pliers. They're probably a little bit big for my hands, but if you do have big hands and you're doing big work, you're fishing, these are not exactly needle nose, but they're getting close. So really amazing jaws. They do have serrations. They are serrated with the flat spot for like crimping hook barbs and things like that. Really very well done. Of course, each plier comes with a lanyard, and then this, what'd you call this? Tyvex. Each one of them comes with a sheath, and I forgot to mention, they do have an extra set of jaws and an extra set of cutters, and even the Allen wrench or hex key to replace them should you need. Although, I mean, I've had a pair of their original Typhoon pliers for quite some time, and I've never had to replace the cutters, but should you need to, you've got extra set of jaws and extra cutters. Very well done. The sheath is actually pretty cool. It's got the belt clip on the back. It actually swivels. That's kind of revolutionary. A swivel sheath. Next up on the list, another pair of pliers, which It's not really up my alley, but the guys here in the shop that do some spin casting and some bait casting, these are the split ring pliers, and these are under the Eco brand. And these split ring pliers are decent quality, and they come in at right now at well under 20 bucks. In fact, don't tell anybody, don't quote me. Currently, fall 2024, these are 15 bucks. So it's a decent pair of split ring pliers. I know you can find those in tons of places, but if you want to support a fly shop, we appreciate it. We've also got the barb pliers. A couple companies sell the barb pliers, and they are handy for mashing down barbs, especially when you're fishing saltwater flies, pike, musky, big bass flies. The barb pliers are specifically designed for smashing the barbs on a hook, which of course you always should theoretically smash your barbs on all of your flies. And these just do a great job. They've just got a great purchase, and they just smash the heck out of your barb. So for those of you that like to carry a special set of pliers for smashing your barbs, of course, I know you can smash barbs with almost anything. I would not use your teeth, though. You can use any pair of pliers. So the barb pliers from Dr. Slick, they do work extremely well. The Cyclone nippers. We told you about these several times last year. They came out with a 2.0 this year. And these things, of course, are pretty amazing. And I think we literally sold in the thousands of these. So thank you for your support. Those videos went viral, thanks to you all. We sold literally thousands of these Cyclone nippers. Well, they came out with the version 2.0. It's a little more ergonomic. And I think they moved a couple of things around a little bit, and then they added this hook eye cleaner. A lot of folks were complaining that what good is a pair of nippers without a hook eye cleaner? Well, we solved that problem for you. And this is a unique design to Dr. Slick. It's also a line detangler. So if you get your leader or your tippet in knots, which we all do, you can reach in and grab and help undo those knots. It's a pretty slick, no pun intended, addition to the Cyclone nippers. We also brought them in this year in the black color. We just thought the black was a little bit better suited for most of our customers, as opposed to the Green Bay Packers green and gold that was last year. So same situation. They come in the straight or the offset jaws. Let me show you those offsets. Although you can probably imagine, the offset has the blades on the side. And what I've found is with the blade on the side, I can tend to get in a little bit closer. I know that some folks were actually complaining that you couldn't get in tight enough to trim that out, and that's really not the case. If you twist this just right, you can get right up next to your knot to trim that tag end. And same story, these come with a little tether, and as well they have an extra set of cutters should you need them. They provide you with a free hex key, as if you didn't have enough hex keys. I occasionally shop at IKEA. I have 8,000 hex keys. Couple of additions. I think it was last year we showed you the updated line of the jumbo fly tying tools, which now feature the gorgeous carbon fiber handles. These things are super lightweight, so we've got two new tools, fly tying tools, to add to the line of jumbo. A lot of folks like the jumbo tools. They fit in your hand really well. They are super light, as if your old fly tying tools were straining you. If your fly tying tools are too heavy, have no fear. The carbon fiber tools they're super light, and you won't get fatigued tying flies. Anyhow, they are nice, but I'm not sure that's really a selling point, but they are super lightweight. Anyhow, you've got the dubbing brush, and that is a heck of a brush. You can also clean small toilets with this. And then we've got the carbon fiber dubbing rake, which apparently, according to the very serious fly tyers that work here at Mad River Outfitters, this was actually a much needed piece of gear. It is a dubbing rake that allows you to mix different types or colors of dubbing to get just the perfect blend. And as always with most Dr. Slick tools, they also feature a half hitch tool on the back end. So if your current dubbing rake is not cutting it, or you were looking to add one but they were a little too expensive, and if your old dubbing rake was too heavy for everyday use, you now have a much lighter version. The grand finale, and this is, behold, this is my favorite. This is going to be a top gift item of 2024, and it will continue to be a big selling item into 2025. And this is called the Spartan guide knife. And yeah, I know, knives, it's a knife, but it's a cool knife. And it's made by Dr. Slick, and you can buy it from a fly shop, which we all know that we love to support fly shops. But it's just a well-made marine quality knife, and you can hop on our website to get the specs of the steel that they use and the whole 9 yards. It's just a nice looking knife. You know, we all love, you know, anybody in the outdoors, whether you're a hunter, an angler, a hiker, a backpacker, you should have a good knife, and this is a good one. I believe they call this the liner lock. So to close it, you just move the little lever over to the side. It does also, it's got a place where you can hang it or attach it to, tether it to the sheath that it comes with. But it also features, I thought this was cool. It has a belt clip, which is nice. And on the belt clip is a hook sharpener. You know how I am about sharpening hooks. Same I am with cleaning fly lines and stretching fly lines. Your hook is your most important point of contact. You should sharpen your hooks. And there you go. You got a hook sharpener right there. It also features a screwdriver and a bottle opener, something that you can always use when you're out in the field. That feature has the liner lock as well. It also has that Dr. Slick hook eye cleaner and line leader and tippet detangling tool. That is, I believe that's fairly unique to Dr. Slick. And then it also features a cool little nail knot tool. So you can tie your nail knot on here, slide the fly line up inside there, and then this handy little gadget slides the nail knot right off onto your fly line. Pretty cool design. I like that. So it's a handy knife to have with you, and that way you don't have to carry a variety of tools with you on the water. And of course, again, it's always a safety thing to carry a knife with you when you're out in the field. So that is called, again, the Spartan guide knife from Dr. Slick. That's one of my top gift ideas for 2025, but also featured here and then new from Dr. Slick for the 2025 season. So as always, friends, there you have it, right in the sheath. I mean, it goes in there like butter, just like a glove. You can mount it to your belt. If you want to carry it in the sheath, you can mount it on your belt. If you want to just carry it on the clip, you can virtually mount it onto almost anything that'll go underneath that clip. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. Nah, it's not really. It's not amazing. It's a knife. It's a knife, but it's got some cool features that an angler might like. As always, friends, thanks for watching. You can check out all of the Dr. Slick products that we carry at madriveroutfitters.com. Again, remember that we appreciate your support. In fact, we depend on it. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That really helps us out. Hit the like button. That makes us feel good. Hop on over to our website and register to receive our monthly newsletter. That way you can keep up with what we're up to, what's new in the shop, and where we're going because we're always heading somewhere and we'd love to have you along. So check out all of the trips that we offer on our website as well. So thanks again for being here. We really appreciate you guys. Happy holidays 2024. We've got a lot more fly fishing content coming your way, so please stay tuned.